played a really good team tonight. Great team. #1 team in the country for a reason. We definitely saw that tonight, firsthand, up front and personal. And my hat's off to Coach Kyle and his team and his staff. First class organization. Those kids play very hard. They play together. And that's what we strive to reach with our program.
Coach, with all that you saw, what impressed you the most about Kentucky, or maybe surprised you the most?
I was just telling my guys in the locker room, I was really impressed with their attitudes and their unselfishness. Generally, when you have teams that talented with those kind of accolades, a lot of times you'll have egos, attitudes, or whatnot. I didn't see any of that. They were making an extra pass. They were being very unselfish. They were playing for each other. Their bench was up, clapping. Guys come out of the game. They were encouraging each other, and that was awesome. That's what I just got done telling my guys in the locker room. I was very impressed with that.
Coach, you play one of the fastest paces in the country. I saw you guys try to speed up Kentucky a little bit with your zone. I guess my question to you would be, is that's not a conventional strategy against the Kentucky team. Were you just going to play your style tonight, let the chips fall where they may, or did it ever occur to you, or did you ever think about maybe slowing the game down a little bit?
Never, absolutely. We're just going to play we're going to do what we do. It's how we're going to play not only today but the rest of the year. It's how we've started our season 5-1, and so it didn't make much sense to me to change it just for one particular game. This was a learning experience for us. I thought in the first half we played extremely hard. Had the lead for a brief moment. We really competed, but to answer your question, we're just going to stick with our game plan and our style of play.
Hey, Coach, what specifically was the game plan, maybe defensively, for Bam Adebayo?
Well, we were going to try to double down on him anytime we could. He got a touch, but he's so strong, and I've seen him play over the summers and whatnot, and he's gotten a lot better. He's really improved. He's gotten a lot better, but our original strategy was to double down on him when he got the ball. With that, I believe he passed out a couple of times. He's improved. He's a good player.
Coach, could you comment on just how Kentucky's, although they're mostly freshmen, how well they play together, and does that sort of make up for the experience that your team had?
Well, they're very, very talented. They're long, their length can be very problematic. It was problematic for us. They make it hard for you to initiate offense, especially when you're trying to enter through on the wings. A lot of times they make you play in the middle thirds, so a lot of times you'll have to get elbow catches with your 4 and your 5 man. But we thought possibly we'd have a chance with our maturity and our older guys against some younger guys. It just didn't work out that way tonight.
Monk can obviously, down there in the front, Monk can obviously get hot outside. Calipari's been trying to get him to use that athleticism and explosiveness to get to the basket, score more that way. What did you see in that regard tonight? He had a stretch there where I think he scored 12 points in 2 minutes. Just what he can do athletically.
Well, I don't think it's any secret how athletic Malik is, and but he's really improved his outside shot. So right now, the way he's playing is pick your poison. So if you play back, he's hitting the open shot. He's making threes. His mid-range is really good. He's making free throws, and obviously he can really get to the bucket. So you have to pick something you want to take away right now when you're guarding Monk.
Matthew, if you could talk a little bit about what you felt like Kentucky's speed was out there on the court. What was it like playing against that speed?
Obviously, they excel in transition. It's mostly just trying to get back and, keep the lanes covered. And we had guys running to the corners and bigs rim running. So, it was just, you got to get 5 guys back. So, it's nothing we're going to see like the whole season. So, this was a learning experience, and hopefully it'll help us down the stretch.
Coach, what you get out of this game that you can possibly use to improve your ball club going into the rest of this preseason and then in the conference play?
Well, it's we have something mantra we go by called RTP, hashtag RTP, respect the process. This game, this tournament we were in, are part of our process on trying to build throughout the year to have a championship caliber team to compete in the OVC. Very competitive league. Last year we fell short in the conference championship game. We didn't get it done to get the automatic bid, but this was very key. It showed us we still have some ways to go, some growing to do, and I don't make any excuses for our guys. We're on our 7th day of a 7-day road trip, so we don't have the Kentucky budget. We're busting everywhere, so these guys are tired. I'm tired. I'm not playing. So, I was proud of them, and we went 2-1 in the tournament, but they're going to get a couple of days off, and we're going to do some film study, and we got a good Florida Atlantic team coming to Martin, Tennessee. We have to play on Tuesday.
Any other questions for the coach or student? Not. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.